Why not? Why not? I am clapping, and these are claps of joy. These are claps of wisdom. This is clap. Get the money still. Oh my God, I am so excited. My folks on YouTube, clap later. Then you dip in your eyes and you socialize and then you clean out your ears and then you open your eyes. Remember that? Shout out to my man Tony Tone. I'll get into that in a minute. It's a Toxic Talk Thursday, March the 6th, 2025. Yeah. 2 minutes after the hour, guys. Welcome. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Peace and Wake. There go Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Peace and Wakers, and there go Young Enough. Remember Young Enough, we old school. Then you dip in your eyes and you socialize and then you clean out your ears and then you open your eyes. Welcome. Like my mother say, thank God for Jesus. Welcome to Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Peace and Wake Up thing. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right for the last 9 years. Chat room's wide open. You can call in. Numbers 570-982-6950. Young enough, remember? Yes, y'all. To the beat. We guaranteed to rock one time. Like, share, follow, subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team, man. Toxic Talk Thursday. We are in the building. We are here, and I am so grateful to be here on this Toxic Talk Thursdays with you guys. One time, then you blow your mind. I'm young enough. One time, then you blow your mind, and then you blow your mind. We have rappers by the name of Tricky Dick. This is where you get your morning love, but most important, it's the only place in this entire earth, which I still believe the ups and downs of this show, where you get your morning started right. Remember that? Remember they used to rap, remember they used to rap and they be like, you gotta move your cars is double parked outside. The police is gonna move your car. Let's remember we used to make those announcements at the jams when we used to jam on 169th and Washington Avenue in the Bronx, New York, when I used to rock with the Grand Master, no, the Grand Imperial. That was another thing. Remember Young and Nut? Remember back in those days, the DJs were either Grand Masters, Young and Nut, the DJs were Grand Masters, they were Grand Imperials, they were Grand Imperials, they were Grand Masters, and they were Grand Wizards. One time, then you blow your mind. Then you blow your mind. You don't remember that, Miss Miko? You wasn't born yet. To the beat, the beat to the beat. Young enough, you remember that? To the beat, the beat.
Good morning.
One time, then you blow your mind, and then you blow your mind.
Good morning.
Miss Miko, good morning. God bless. I like that Shawn Harvey hoodie. You rocking it today. You killing it. How are you, young lady?
Good morning. Am I lined up? Good morning, Shawn. Good morning, everyone. I am good. It's your girl, Miss Miko. It feels amazing to be with you guys as always. Shout out to Young and Nut. How you doing? Mrs. MG. Thank you for listening. Good morning. Let's get started with the weather. Y'all, God did it again yesterday. He tried to drown us, y'all. When I tell you that rain came down in bucket loads, I was like, what in the world is going on? I was about to go down to the Old Navy, but then I said, you know what? I'm going to stay in the house. I ain't going to Old Navy. I'm going to wait till it's a nice, dry, sunny day, and I'm going to go on head out and check them out. But today is going to be just about the same. It's 50% rain, not as heavy as it was. New York City is currently 42 degrees, going a high of 53. It's going to feel like it's colder, and it's going to be cloudy conditions all day, and rain is expected to start just about 11 a.m. It's only going to last about an hour. Then that's it. You're in the clear. Bethlehem It's currently 31, going to a high of 54. We have no rain, but it's going to be windy and breezy and gusting wind. So please be careful out there. Hold on to your plants, your plant pots, your garbage cans. You know, all that stuff tends to disappear in this windy weather. But that's all I got for y'all for the weather. We have a great show planned for you. So buckle up, sit tight, and stick with us. The only place on earth where you get your morning started right.
Rock, rock, y'all, to the break. One time to blow your mind.
Hey,
Miss
Nicole
Miko,
Harris, good morning.
Miss Miko, God bless you. Let's give a round of applause to Miss Miko. She has her executive look today on. It seems like it's a
I'm back to
casual Friday.
executive. I'm executive T today.
That's right, your executive T. Let's give Miss Miko a round of applause. She's upper management, and she's responsible for about 500 other neighbors in her department. And at the same time, she remains humble. So let's give a round of applause to Miss Miko. One time, then you blow your mind, and then you blow your mind. You're too young. Y'all don't remember that.
You're right. I don't. I don't remember it. You're right. Let me tell you, Sean. I went to an old school concert the other day, and I think we spoke about it on Monday on the show. I had to remind myself that hip hop is 50, y'all. As much as I love hip hop, it is 50 years old, and these rappers are 60 and 62 and 63. Slick Rick came out there and just stood there. He didn't move. He just said a word. He didn't say no words. He just had like a 8x10 necklace off, and he just ran. But the weird part, or the most interesting part that I noticed, was that the audience members were in wheelchairs and crutches, and like they had a lot of gray hair. Like the people that was in the audience with me watching the show was really in their late 60s, early 70s. And that's when I was like, yo, hip hop is really 50 years old. Well, 51 this year, but that was just like eye opening to me.
Why would it be eye-opening to you? One time, yes, yes, y'all to the beat. Remember, hip hop is, before we get into the show, hip hop, and shout out to everyone in the chat room. Hip hop, yes, 50 years old, 51 years old. But remember, the pioneers that started it, they were between 13 and 21 years old when they started it. So you
Right.
got to add another 15 to 20 years onto the original, folks that started hip hop. So they're gonna be in the 50s, and in their 60s and 70s. And I'm gonna go back to the history books, and I don't want to bore everybody, but I did a show in New Haven, Connecticut, last Saturday night, Miss Miko.
Mm-hmm.
And this DJ by the name of Tony Tone, who was a DJ for the Cold Crush brothers. The Cold Crush, it's us, the Cold Crush. Right? He was at
Mm-hmm.
the show, and that's my man. And Tony Tone was one of those originators of hip hop. And Tony's damn near 65, 70 years old. So yes, it goes with every marketplace. And thank
Mm-hmm.
God folks live a little longer today on this Toxic Talk Thursday. You have folks, Miss Miko, I don't know, guys, Miss Miko was surprised that she saw folks in their 60s and 70s in wheelchairs at a hip
Yo,
hop
all
concert.
the handicap spots was taken with elderly. I was like, yo, it was a lot. It was a lot. But I was like, damn, like hip hop is really 51 years old.
Yeah, not
And
only
these
that,
people was 20 when I was a kid. They was already
right.
grown.
This is what I'm saying. So these rappers and these DJs are the pioneers. Shout out to my man Doug B in the building. And Doug was there. These pioneers, and they like 65 and 70 years old. So the folks that loved the music that supported it back then was the same age. So, but that's the point that I'm making. This is the lovely part of it. People, God bless, are living longer. They're retired, and some of them are not, and some of them are still working, but they're able to go out even with their wheelchairs and even with their asthma pumps, and they go out to these old school concerts. It's no different from like rock bands in the 80s and in the 70s. They had a Hall and Oates concert here last year. Daryl Hall comes here. Hall and Oates, but they broke up, but they used to come out here to the casino. And
Right.
Hall and Oates is a rock band from the 60s and the 70s. And I went there, and everybody, I was like the youngest person in there. So
Really?
yes, these people were like 60, 70. They could barely walk, but they loved the music. But
Right,
that's the
right.
thing. There's a marketplace for older folks to still enjoy their legends, still have a good time, and still don't spend their money in the economy. So when you see folks in wheelchairs, Slick Rick barely could talk, this is where we need to be. Shout out to folks that are over 50, 45, 50, especially 50 and over, that's still going outside, still going, still supporting their artists. And back to the Hall and Oates thing, real quick. Miss Miko, have you heard of the group Hall and Oates?
Yes, I know Hall and Oates. Yeah, what's it? Yacht Rock, right?
Right.
They're invited to the cookout.
Yeah, right. And they also have this soul music that we play. They have, remember, Private Eyes, watching you. Put a number on chat room if you all remember Private Eye. Private Eye, watching you. Hey. Anyway, whatever, Miss Vega. They had adult education. But I tell you what, everybody put in a Hall and Oates song in the chat room. I'm gonna put in adult education. I'm gonna keep it real light. Put in a Hall and Oates song. But guess what, Miss Miko?
Mm-hmm.
Hall and Oates, who is a rock band that crossed over to the urban side, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what, Miss Miko?
What?
They broke up.
Yep, they did break up. Yep.
Unbelievable. Put in your favorite Hall and Oates song. I'm going to put in adult education. That was one of my joints. Mm-hmm. And for a group like that that's been together for 40 years, there's no hope for none of us in relationship. Not only did they break up over money and publishing, they don't speak to each other no more. So now Down Hall is coming down here again next in June without the other guy, but I'm going to go see him anyway. Put in your Hall and Oates song. Mine is adult education. Miss Miko, what's your favorite Hall and Oates song, son?
I can't think of any off the top of my head, but if I hear one, I'd be like, "Oh, I like that song."
Okay, they got.
Is that Hall and Oates?
No, that's Bobby Caldwell.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's yacht music too. I like yacht music. Sometimes I just kind of like vibe out.
Yacht music is the best music right now.
Yeah.
If you into yacht music and you into that Hall and Oates and you into that Bobby Caldwell and you into the Doobie Brothers and Michael McDonald and all of those guys back in the days, that's where that music's at right now. That's all I'm saying.
Girl.
Everybody, the Queen SennyJ has entered the building. Let's give her a round of applause.
What's going on, everyone? Hey.
Senny, what's your top Hall and Oates song?
I don't have one. That was way, way, way before my time.
No doubt.
I'll just reminisce with the oldies like you all do, but you need to tell me when it's on, and I can let you know.
Well, guys, we appreciate you. Welcome to the show, any place on earth where you get your mornings all right. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Wake Up Team on the Toxic Talk Thursday with both of the queens are in the building, the Queen SennyJ and the Queen Miss Miko. Miss Miko, what are you looking at that's making your face smile? What's going on?
I'm reading the comments. Darren Staten Holmes, DJ Tall Guy, shout out to you. He said it's called new wave music. No, it's not. It's called Blue Eye Soul or yacht rock or yacht music. It's not called no new wave music.
That's right. DJ Tall Guy, who, by the way, Miss Miko, is really tall. He's about 6'9". Tall Guy, could you put in the chat room how tall you actually are? I mean, this guy's like a power forward / center. But I do agree with Miss Miko, brother. It's called Yacht Rock Radio. And on serious, it's Yacht Rock Radio. It ain't no new wave. It's Yacht Rock.
Where you get that from?
You get that from, bro. Before. Shame on you, sir. You're a DJ. Now, he's 6'something. DJ Tall Guy, how tall are you? And did you used to play basketball? And did you ever get dunked on? Senny, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you guys doing? Shout out to all of you. And shout out to Shawn. You talked about your birthday, what you did yesterday already?
Nah, I didn't talk. We didn't get into that yet.
We just started, Cindy.
We just
Oh,
started
okay.
a few minutes ago, and I want to. Well, since you said it, I want to give everyone. Thank you so much. A family man, right? Leave me alone. I'm a family man.
Are you really? That's what you're gonna do right now?
Leave me alone, and I'm a family man. Hey guys, listen. Before we move on, thank you so much for the birthday love yesterday. Overwhelming. I got nothing done yesterday because I was too busy responding to everybody with the birthday love. Thank you so much. We'll get back into that later on. But welcome to the show. Only place on earth where you get your morning star, right? Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Future Wake Up with these two queens, SennyJ, Miss Miko. So, Miss Miko, you up first. What's going on in your mind? And then we'll go turn it over to the Queen Sing.
I'm gonna show y'all. Tell me if y'all find this creepy. Can y'all see it? Do y'all know what that is?
No, we
Now
can't do it all the way.
we see your Pornhub account.
No, it's a large inflatable Kim Kardashian doll has just been released in Times Square.
What?
Yes, y'all can't see
I
it.
know we can't see it. Move
Y'all
it
don't
a
see
little
it.
bit more to your left. Oh, okay, I see it. Or a little bit more to the right. Yeah, I see it now.
Yo, what is up with Kimmy? Kimmy got her butt out.
She's
Y'all,
I think she's releasing
a new
a new
Skims,
Skims.
a new Skims line.
Yeah.
You said new porn. What did you say?
No, a new Skims line.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, in honor of Kim releasing a new Skims line, she has released a larger than life inflatable doll in the middle of heart of Times Square. The doll is about 10 stories tall. So think of an apartment building that has 10 floors. It's about 10 floors tall. It takes up the entire space on Broadway between 42nd and 46th Street. My question is, my New Yorkers, are you guys going to see this? And how do you feel about your kids seeing this? Is it like slight porn? Is a conversation have to have before 7-year-old Timmy goes down to Times Square with mom and dad? What's your thoughts?
Not have to have a conversation.
Yeah, because I mean, no, like it shows the butt and everything. Like it's crazy. It's a little bit creepy to me.
It's not anything that they're not seeing on Instagram right now. Unsupervised and unsolicited.
But not all kids are on social media. Not all kids have access to Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Some kids are truly kids.
That's true, but she's just in a bathing suit as well. They can see
I
the
think
same thing.
I think it's creepy. It's too sexy. It's weird.
Well,
I think it's good. It gets people talking. Kim, that's her brand. She's always naked or half naked. And,
Do you
parents.
think that the creeps are going to go do something weird like to the doll?
well, yeah, exactly. That's
Like,
see, y'all think that this is irrelevant. It's not. Women in this country, African American women, black women, I mean, white, the Babylonians, the Latinos, everybody, especially the Latinos. I haven't seen a Latino woman outside since 3 weeks ago. I
yo,
haven't
Shawn, me
seen her.
either. I haven't seen my neighbor in freaking weeks.
Right. So before we get into that part of it, here's the problem with this. Women have already have challenges communicating with men for various reasons that we've been hearing on social media for the last couple of years.
What's the challenge, Shawn?
And how you can't find a man and there's not a good man out here, and women are excelling in financial situations and their education, and men can't keep up. And these are facts, and you won't dispute this with Harvey. But men out here have other options, and this is another option, okay? And we talked about this before, but it's going to go to a whole nother level because men can't compete with women these days. So now you have a 10-story Kim Kardashian doll, which they're going to modify down to 5'2". And now that AI is in the play, you can build your own bitch. And once you be able to do that for $500-$600 or $1,000, men will have options to not deal with the emotional, physical, spiritual needs of a woman and all that complex situation that goes with it, baby fathers, baby mothers, finance, and they just gonna pick them up a doll that they prefer, and I know that we talked about this from back in the day, and I get that, but this movement will calibrate to a whole nother level in the next couple of years, since men cannot qualify to be with a woman, an African American woman, a white woman, whatever, and these dolls are going to start selling, and men will have a girlfriend or a wife or whatever, and they're going to have their little doll, the little Kim Kardashian doll on deck. So now they don't have the emotional attachments to deal with for women, and they can sit there. And not only that, they are, Miss Miko and SennyJ, they're making these dolls now with AI that can respond back to you with emotions. Women in America, African American women, black women, and white women, and all women, y'all sit there and y'all look at this 10-foot doll that's in Times Square, but look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. Women, I only give y'all actually another 5 more years before, unfortunately, y'all irrelevant in the game.
How are you going to say that during Women's History Month, Shawn? We just talked about March being Women's History Month. We're going to empower women. We're going to talk positivity into women. You talking about we're going to be extinct in 5 years? What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Shawn,
in 5
get
years.
out of here.
He says we're going to be irrelevant to men in 5 years, and that's perfectly fine, because the way that they're going, they need to be.
And that's why.
Nobody that talks back to them or
right,
procreates with them.
And that's why these life-size dolls, or these Kim Kardashian, and now Miss Miko and SennyJ, you can build your doll to your liking. So if you're a guy that like a woman with fat ass and very voluptuous and all that, you can literally, for under $2,000, build your doll.
What does your doll look like, Shawn? Share with us. What does your doll look
like? It's fine, Miko. They're so dumb. They're gonna start cheating on one doll with the other doll in the other room.
You know they are.
Because they miss the excitement, running from one room to the other, acting like they just got home late.
So, ladies, I would give it another 5 to 10 years. You're gonna call a guy, and the dude's gonna be like, "Not now, I'm too busy," and you're gonna be saying, "What's going on?" And he's gonna be, "I'm chilling with my dog." Wow. And he has no problem, and maybe he could live longer. There's no stress. There's none of these expectations for a man, whether the man black, white, green, or whatever. Those expectations are eliminated because he has this doll that not only he's physically attracted to, he doesn't have the emotional connection that goes with the societal norms, with the pressures of men with relationships. All of that is eliminated. That doll is sitting right in the house, and when he comes home, he turns his doll on, and they have conversations, and the doll can physically do whatever he needs to be done to be pleased. So, ladies of America,
oh my gosh, Shawn, do you promise? Is that going to happen for real? I can't wait.
It's going to happen in the next 5. It's going to happen in the next 5 years. And ladies, it's been a pleasure. It's been nice. It's been nice knowing you. And thank you so much.
I was talking to my friend the other day, and I was like, "Girl, I've been single for like 13 years." I was like, "Can you believe it?" I was like, "I think I'm doing just fine." So as long as they can do that, that'll be fine. Women are flourishing without men. So keep on, ladies. Keep doing what you need to do. And invest in robotic dolls, the people who make them. So you guys can continue to be richer.
And I totally agree with you. But back to the men, problem, men, problem is solved.
Now you advocating that men don't have social skills and can't be held accountable to the point where they need to flourish and live with inanimate objects, Shawn? Is that really what you want to push out here for men?
That's exactly what he's pushing out.
Yeah, that's what I am pushing. Well, we're pushing it in society anyway. Everybody's in the house talking to someone named Lexus and Sirius, whatever that name is. That's the same thing here. We're talking to a AI object that reminds us to do things and wakes us up and all that. So there's the same connection here. Men, your problem will be solved indefinitely with an investment of only less than $5,000. And
they don't have it. They can't even buy it. They're gonna be going down to the poppy at the bodega to buy the one you blow up yourself.
It doesn't
Right. They
matter.
can't even get right. That
They
part.
don't
It
got the
doesn't.
credit to even
And
get
then
the
they
And
ain't gonna blow it
AI.
all the way up. They just
and
gonna blow it halfway, just the bottom part up. That's it.
right, right. And Miss
They
Miko,
just
you're
need the
right.
leg. They
But
just need the
how
leg.
you're right, Miss Miko and Cindy, both queens, you're absolutely right. But how discouraging will that be if a man is still willing to only get a doll for $500? That's just a blow up to still not deal with these problems. Welcome to the show, the place on earth where you get your morning started right. Ladies, I give you 5 more years, and these men out here will have a Kim Kardashian doll or any type of doll, an AI doll that they want, fit to their needs without the problems of being with a woman and still keep your sexuality wherever that is. And God bless. Ladies of the world, it's been nice knowing you. It's your friend Harvey. It's been a pleasure.
No, it's been a pleasure.
Cindy, what you got, man? Welcome to
Prove
the show.
it. The next one that the next thing that we're gonna talking about a hard launch, talking about somebody who don't need to get an AI doll. At the Oscar Vanity Fair party, Tiana Taylor and Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. Okay, they made their debut very much in love, very much saying there is no gray area here. There were a lot of rumors, a lot of speculation. They came up, they put they had a lot of celebrities letting them know that they support this relationship. They think that they want to see more of it. Let us know what you guys think. Were you guys watching the Oscars? And did you know about Tiana Taylor and Aaron Pierre? You know,
I'm here for it.
She broke up with Iman Shumpert last year. You know, Iman had a little good thing of a year. You know what I'm saying? He won Dancing with the Stars, seen around with a couple of thotties. He still has to pay Tiana Taylor. You know, their divorce was finalized and she got to keep houses and a couple other things. He got to keep a couple of his toys. However, they do see amicable, but nobody's talking about Iman anymore. They're talking about Tiana and Aaron. And how do y'all feel about it? Are you excited about it? Will this take the spotlight off of Megan Good and that disaster, Jonathan Majors? Because they just
I forgot about them, to be honest with you.
Right,
I forgot about Megan and Jonathan. They can just go away. Oh my God, I'm here for Tiana and him and Aaron. Yes, honey.
Yes,
that's a beautiful couple. Beautiful couple.
Who's not for, regardless of what level it is, who's not for a beautiful couple? Regardless if they're superstars or not. Some of our friends and some of our people that we know that we live with every day, they start coupling up, and we are sincerely happy for them. Okay, so now this woman has linked up Amar Shepard, who was an average basketball player back in the day. He played with the Knicks and he played with the Chicago Bulls, and he thrived somewhat in his career, but he wasn't that guy. His baby mother's in a new relationship with a guy. That happens every day. But this is a different level. Okay, they got a divorce. She got some property. He got some property, and they moved on. Okay, now this guy is the new guy, right? And how many kids do they? How many kids do they have over there?
They have 2 girls.
Right. So now the new guy got to deal. How many kids do he have? The new guy got to deal with the baby mother.
I don't know too much about Aaron Pierre. Let me look it up.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on. Hey Jacob, I'm on the show right now, bro. The show is. Okay.
I want to know why you didn't talk about the kid being used yesterday on Trump's case. That's what I want you to talk about.
What?
Why
how are you calling us?
The kid that Trump had up on the stage with him, and how they used that kid for political gain.
When Trump was on the stage yesterday, there was a little kid. I gotta go watch it. I didn't watch it. I watched only first one.
It's all on Facebook. I've been writing about it and cussing people out. They used this kid as a prop, a black kid, and gave him a security badge to be a special agent. But they used him because he's a black kid with cancer, even though Trump is canceling cancer research.
Right.
And the only reason why I got hyped because I lost 3 people to cancer.
Right.
Maybe 4. I'm sorry, 4 people.
All right. I tell you what.
So I got hyped, and I don't understand why y'all talk about women when you got a woman. And happy birthday.
Thank you. Well, this is also an interesting conversation for you. You might, I mean, I know you in love, and I get what's going on with you, and I'm happy for you. But you never know down the road, man. You might something might happen, and then. No, I'm just. No, but you can move. We can move beyond the traditional toys, and even for women, women could get their own guys too down the road. So this might.
I want you to hear what she had to say.
Well, what does she have to say about this? And God bless her. Yeah, you could get a little robot. Yeah, when she's tired of your ass, you go into the room with a little robot guy, and you go into your room with your little robot female, and nobody's cheating on each other. That's all.
I'm like,
put the toys in the small business people out of business.
Yeah, you don't need the toy. You get a life size, or you hold on, or you can compliment your lady by bringing home a duplicate doll of your lady.
No.
You gonna be mad?
It's nothing like my lady.
I understand that. I understand that. Listen, if I
the only person I would leave the country.
Is she your?
Remember my old saying.
Yeah, but
the only person I would do that.
Yeah, but Jacob, if I was to get I'm a married guy. I got one vagina in the crib, right? And if I was to bring a doll home, like the Kim Kardashian doll, I would bring a doll home similar to what my wife looked like, so she can't be mad at me bringing another doll in the crib. Because if she brings another doll in the crib, I want the doll to kind of similar, look something close to what I look like. Would you agree?
No. Doesn't want. And we just have to make it work, or I just have to do without. I don't need no toy. Well, I like toys. I'm sorry. I just rather do what me and her got and do what I do.
So then, Jacob, let me ask you, what type of toy do you like, sir?
I have all kinds of toys. I have, sometimes because I'm old, 71 years old, and I can't always keep up. I got strap-ons and vibrators and my mouth don't always work. Get tired sometimes from talking too much. I use the rose and all that stuff. I got it all. I got a suitcase.
So Jacob, do you have the red ball that Vin Rames put in his mouth in Pulp Fiction? Do your lady strap you up with a red?
I forget what they call it, and getting spanked. No spanking.
You don't.
You can ask anybody about Big J. He's a good guy. And when I'm out of the country, I'm drunk, so I don't really know what I'm doing.
Right. So when all fails from time to time, you put the strap-on belt on and commits to going back to work and doing your thing. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, would you be open to your lady taking a feather and taking that feather and playing with your nipples and taking that feather and put it on your throat and taking the feather and putting it in your ass, something like that? Are you accepting that?
I'm not into that. Okay. I'm not into that. Now, I can watch her use my little things and do herself while I'm sitting there watching.
Cindy, would you be interested in a feather, a guy taking a feather and putting it on like strange places in your body? Are you into that, Cindy?
No, I'm not. I'm not into a feather.
Okay, cool. And Jacob, the strap-on thing, like how long does it take you to put that thing on when you get to it?
A couple of different sites with some sites. You can order them all day long. Show you how they work. I'm into that. I'm 71. I ain't like I was 10 years ago.
Right.
I need help.
Right. Well, Miss Miko, he has a point there. He needs help. and in the middle of in the middle of a session, he might stop, right? And then he puts his strap on and he continues to work. Miss Miko, is a strap on something that you would be interested to as well?
No, no,
But what if your husband had a problem and something's happening?
no.
City,
See somebody else.
City J, would it be a turn on if he was in the act with a guy and he stopped and go, hold on, I want to throw this strap on and continue on? Is that okay? I can't hear you, Cindy. Miss Miko, can you say something?
I can't hear you, Cindy.
Miss Cindy, would you be interested in a guy? But Cindy, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. But so Miss Miko, you wouldn't. So Miss Miko, what if you was in the act and your beloved husband said, "Hold on, I gotta stop for a second. I'm gonna put this strap on and
He's
continue
not.
on." But I'm just saying, what if he did?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, Cindy, if you was with your partner and your partner stopped it.
I put on a strap on. I don't think strap-ons are for guys.
No, yeah, they're strap on for the Cindy. They're strap on for the guys. He could. So Cindy, if you was with your loved one and he stopped and said, "I want to throw the strap on."
Strap on. He doesn't have enough down. You would use a strap on with a girl. So you needed.
No, the guys, Cindy, the guys could put the strap on. And he's putting on a strap on because he wants to satisfy his lady. What's wrong with that?
No. And that has to put on a strap on. No, I do not like toys. I don't. I'm going to put that out there. Call me prude, whatever. I don't want extra things going on. And men, y'all don't even take care of your stuff regularly. So now you expect me to washing your toys properly after however many you on. No. If I have a toy, it's one that I have. It's my personal, and I will break it out if you're not doing the job. But I don't want nothing tag in his place.
Oh, that's SennyJ.
No, thank you. I don't trust it, and I need my pH to stay on track.
Yeah, but Cindy, so Cindy, are you saying you don't have no toys in the house at all?
My personal, yes.
Okay, good. So Jacob, the ladies, they're not interested in if nothing's working at the moment that you throw on the strap on and continue on. And let's give Jacob a round of applause. He's 71 years old. At least he's still sexually active. Let's give him a round of applause for that.
On the way, I'm going to Jamaica, so I might get some more toys.
And Jacob, what color? Let me put a pause on this. What color is your strap on, sir?
My the tool looks like mine. It's dark, and the strap on is a black. You can see it.
And okay. Well, all right. Listen, we got to go. This is getting weird.
But I just wanted to bring it up.
Okay. But Jacob, so if you had to purchase a doll, would you purchase a doll that looks like your lady, like her likeness? Would you at least do that?
If I had to, but you know I'm like anybody else. I wouldn't take nothing like that. I need the real thing.
But Jacob, if you had to get a doll, what would the doll look like if you had? Someone put a gun. Okay, we gotta go. God bless. And thanks for the birthday wishes.
Bye, Jacob.
Even though they don't reach out me, and none of them sent me my dollar.
No doubt. But okay. Before we go, I don't know how that went.
What just happened?
I don't know.
What did we just listened to? What
I don't know.
happened?
But it brings up a driving point. But Miss Miko, if you had to get a male doll, would it be Miss Miko? Would it be in the?
About that, we don't need that stuff. Like you see.
Wait a minute.
Crazy.
I hear you. But
about sex so much that I need a doll because it can't satisfy. freaky needs that I have. That's why Bill Cosby was going around drugging women because he wanted to be
Yeah, but
out, and all these other freaky men. Like, just relax.
yo, Miss Miko, no, it's no time. It's no time to relax, Miss Miko. Let me ask you this question: if you had to get a male doll, if someone put a gun in your head, you had to get a doll. Would it be the likeness of your husband, or would it be another version of another guy?
It'll be the likeness of my husband.
Thank you. Let's clap for Miss Miko. She don't want to get that ass whooped. Let's clap.
Not at all.
Now, Miss Miko, if Mike, your beloved husband, came in the house with a doll,
Why are you always trying to start problems? He's not coming in the house with no doll.
No, but if he did, if he came into the house with a doll and the doll looked like you,
I won't be mad.
You wouldn't be mad, right?
No.
But if the doll looked like somebody else, would you be mad?
It'll be a misunderstanding. Yes.
Exactly. Let's clap.
Yes.
Cindy, what else you got?
Um,
And clap. Cindy has personal toys in the house. She just let us know. Let's clap for that.
Shout out to Cindy.
I have one toy. One.
And how long? And
where the charger is, so I haven't used it in 2 years.
So Cindy, how long have you had your personal toy, if you don't mind me asking? How many years?
I've had it for like 2 years.
And you never used it?
I used it one time, and when
I
wasn't charged all the way, and I went to go charge it, forgot about it, lost the charger, went to use it, and it didn't work. Find the charger. So I've never used it to completion. Can't even tell you if it works for real.
Gotcha. All right, what else you got, Cindy? Only place on earth where you get your morning started right, Shawn Harvey Morning Show Wake Up Team. Let's give a round of applause to these two queens right here, SennyJ and Miss Miko. Let's go, Cindy.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, I don't even really know what to talk about. I don't know if you guys want me to get political or weird real quick because I don't really have that much time, so I can give like.
Yeah, you could get political real quick.
Let me see here because I know everybody's like tired of that or whatever. Sorry. A convicted double murderer is set to die by firing squad in South Carolina this Friday. The first execution of its kind in the U.S. in 15 years. His name is Brad Sigmund. He's 67. That's not funny, but come on.
That's crazy. But you know why he said it, right? He said he's scared to get the electric chair because he don't want to get cooked from the inside out.
Yes, they said that he personally requested the unusual punishment after fearing the electric burn and him alive. His attorney wrote in a statement. So, but there's other things you could have asked for. You could have asked for a drink, you know, that would take you out. They do also have lethal injection you could have had. Why by firing squad? And I mean, I feel like just on like GP, like because it's people, they take like several people. I think how it goes is they take several people and fire at one time so that one individual person doesn't have the burden of knowing that they killed you. But come on, just get some NYPD officer.
That's it.
What is it? Give me a quick recap. What happened?
A guy is gonna die by fire. He was afraid the electric chair was gonna burn him alive.
And so how are they gonna kill him?
Firing squad.
Firing.
What state is it?
South Carolina.
Okay. As y'all know, if you're in, and God bless everyone in the chat room, and God bless you guys, and we do appreciate you guys listening to the show, and thank you so much. I'm for the death penalty, but it has to be like this person has to 100% without a doubt. This person had to did this crime. They committed this crime. 100%, no doubt. Now, if there's a smudge of doubt, no death penalty, life in jail. So I'm a death penalty kind of a guy. I don't know if the state of Pennsylvania offers the death penalty. Maybe we might need to research that. I don't know.
They don't.
You sure, Cindy? You sure that Pennsylvania is not a death warrant state?
I don't think so.
And since I'm for the death penalty and you absolutely, committed this crime, yeah, you got to go. I don't understand why people are on death penalties on the death row so many years via their appeals. We might as well fast track this thing, and if you are convicted to death, give it 2 years maximum, and get these people out of here. So if this guy want to die with firing squad, it doesn't matter to me whether it's lethal injection, fire squad, electric chair. I don't care, as long as he's out of here for the crimes that they committed and the families that they've hurt and the people that they destroyed. Miss Miko, are you for the death penalty?
Yes. I believe in an eye for an eye. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. SennyJ, are you for the death penalty?
You know I'm not for no death penalty. They want to say who deserved to die. Hell no. Who are y'all? When y'all got judges on the bench shooting up after they sentence somebody, but you can judge enough to tell people that they can die. 12 people who's sitting on their own time go tell me that I deserve to die. All these prosecutors messing up cases. How many people we have on death row right now getting their sentences muted because they have new DNA evidence, new this, new that? Hell no.
But Cindy, what if they
no death penalty.
Okay, but Cindy, what if there was absolutely 100% proof that this person did it? What about that?
Then let other people carry it out.
No, what I'm saying is if the person was 100%, they did this crime, no doubt about it. And they murdered a whole family, and they know he did it. There was blood on the guy's face. He did this crime.
No.
And they sentenced him to death. Are you for the death penalty in that case, or should he do life in jail?
Life in jail.
Life in jail. All right, what's the next story? Guys, welcome to the show. Only place on earth where you get your morning started, right? Miss Miko is for the death penalty. SennyJ's not for the death penalty. Harvey's for the death penalty. Put a number 1 in the chat room if you're for the death penalty. Put a number 2 if you're not. Miss Miko, give me 17 number 1s if you don't mind. Put a number 1 in the chat room if you for the death penalty. Put a number 2 if you're not. What else you got, Cindy, before we get out of here?
A new poll of New York City's mayoral race showed former Governor Andrew Cuomo quickly rocketed to the lead following his campaign announcement as support for incumbent Mayor Eric Adams continues to collapse. Of course, we all knew this. The race will be an early test for Democrats as they try to win back voters who shifted toward Republicans in last year's elections. President Donald Trump's gain with these voters made New York among the states with the strongest right trend in the 2024 election. Cuomo over the weekend made his candidacy official. He has an early lead, and 1,200 registered voters from February 27th to March 3rd were surveyed by Quinnipiac University. Poll said they would vote for him. 31% of respondents said they intend to vote for Cuomo in the primary. Placed second, earned support from only 11% of respondents. Are you guys voting for Cuomo? Are you excited that he's running? Are you not? Do you think he's what America needs? I mean, what New York needs? And are you sad about they're pushing his ass out every chance they get? He ain't doing fraud. He better start on his way out so he can secure that bag.
He better, like I know.
If you want for Eric, you might want to start. Hit up Turkey. What was that? The Turkey consulate you had in your pocket?
But he gonna do it because one thing Eric know how to do is keep a secret. He kept his mouth quiet. So Eric gonna do what he gotta do and do his dirt by his lonely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hey Cuomo, I don't believe what they said about you. You didn't sexually assault anybody.
I think he did. I see him doing it. I think he did. I think he did everything that people say he did.
I love it.
Well, first of all, guys, welcome to the show. Any place on earth where you get your morning start, right? It's your favorite Uncle Harvey here with these two queens, SennyJ and Miss Miko, and thank you And thank you so much for the birthday wishes yesterday. It was so overwhelming. We get into that tomorrow. Got a few tickets left for Comedy Hall for Friday. Saturday's done. All right.
I'm coming on Saturday.
Cindy, I would love for you to be there, but I don't know if I'm going to have any place for you to sit, but we'll try to work it out.
It's fine. I'll be there for about an hour, get some drinks, and bounce.
Okay, cool. Support. Yeah, it's a Black-owned club. Support the club, no doubt. And guys in Pennsylvania, man, come see me the following week on March the 15th at the Jetport. I got the legendary hamburger coming to town. That's March the 18th. Y'all come, Ms. Miko, come on out to Jetport next Saturday.
I'm not going to be here. Mike's birthday is the 14th. We're going to be in Columbia.
Ooh,
okay.
So we'll be gone that week.
Let's clap at Mike. Where's Mike at?
Where is he always? He's at work.
He got a trip coming up. Get that money. Miss Miko has a cart still needing to be purchased.
Okay.
Mike, tomorrow's Friday.
Everybody, and thanks for listening. And I'm glad that Cindy and Miss Miko is having a little laugh over there. That's dope. That's dope. If you're into politics or if you live in New York City, you know what it is. Andrew Cuomo will be the next mayor in New York City. He will. That's an automatic. Eric Adams, even though you said that you was going to run for mayor, and I'm a fan and supporter of yours. Cindy don't like you at all because the way you live, and Cindy was very judgmental. Even the beloved Miss Miko, who's from Brooklyn, is lukewarm to your bullshit. And now here come Andrew Cuomo, who, remember, his claim to fame wasn't touching the vagina, but he was giving us our daily COVID death watch at 12 noon every day in New York City, which was so compelling to us that he was really almost the leader of the country, because he sat there every day while he was touching vagina. He would stop for 2 minutes and he would give us the death watch.
His hand was like this. Talking.
And how many of us men have touched vagina inadvertently?
Had a conversation.
I've touched vagina many a times and talked to a woman. But that's me. And put a pause on that, and it wasn't nothing criminal. But here's the interesting fact about New York politics. There was actually, and Cindy or Miss Miko, you might want to look a name up. I can't remember the name. There was a Latino woman that was running for a mayor of New York, and she had a nice, strong grip on the Latino community, and she was surging in the polls. She's a woman, and this was a good look for New York City, that we would have a Latino become mayor of New York City, because it represents the population of New York to have a Latino woman running for mayor and winning. That made sense to me. So I was more intrigued with this young lady, but this was prior to Donald Trump winning the presidential election. Because
Ramos.
Jessica who?
Ramos.
Yeah, Jessica Ramos. Ramos or Jessica? I was going for her because I thought this would be a good look for New York politics. But let me tell you something. After what Donald Trump has pulled with the Latinos are deemed irrelevant. They are not coming outside because the Latinos are not voting for the next 20 years because they've been involved with the act of deception by Donald Trump. The Latino vote don't count no more. They're not coming outside. Half of them are now in Guantanamo Bay. There's a lot of, because they voted for Donald Trump, some of them that worked for the government is also fired. So the Latinos is out the race, and brother that's running for mayor of New York, that's not going to take it over the top. So Andrew Cuomo, who is, matter of fact, beloved by Black folks. Black folks love Andrew Cuomo. And some Black women want to have sex with his brother, Chris Cuomo, who's all of a sudden a sex symbol. This makes total sense to me. Eric Adams, who I'm a friend of, who I supported. I mean, not a friend, like I don't know him. In my head, I know him. You're out of here, bro. You are a lame duck mayor. It's just a matter of time. You are getting gangbanged by the political establishment in New York. Cindy or Miss Miko is absolutely right. Whoever said, take as much money as you can now, sir. Take all the money you can now because you are not going to be a mayor of New York City. Latinos, see you in another 10 years. You can't come out and vote. Donald Trump did that to you and you played yourself. 60% of y'all voted for Donald Trump and half your family's now in Guantanamo Bay or they're shipped out of the country. So now you can't vote because you're too scared. So you're done. Andrew Cuomo, God bless you. You will be the next mayor of New York City. And black folks love you. I love you. I didn't even want you to resign after you was up there touching vagina. You did a tremendous job with the COVID situation back in 2020. And you abruptly had to resign because you like to touch. You know, the older Babylonian men, they love the touchy touch. They like to touch the young vaginas. But welcome back to New York politics. I yield my time. Senny, Miss Miko, I'm done. God bless.
Okay, well, yes, we're all done. I appreciate you guys for watching. It's been fun.
And what have we learned today? SennyJ has one toy that she only used once 2 years ago and lost the batteries and it doesn't work. We also know that SennyJ is frustrated with men that if they do try to purchase a doll, most of them can't afford to purchase a doll and it'd be a low-level doll anyway. SennyJ is also not for the death penalty. We've learned that. We also learned that Miss Miko, if she did bring a doll in the house, it would look like the likeness of her husband because she doesn't want to get her ass kicked. Harvey's birthday was yesterday, and I'm 60 years old, and thank God for Jesus. I am at the age where you can either push me away. Society is supposed to push a man like me or women like me in this age to the side, and young folks deem us irrelevant. But guess what? By the grace of God, I'm 60 years old. I'm proud of it. I'm vibrant. I have the gusto, and society is not pushing me around because I still got a lot of work to do, and the young folks still respect me. So thank God for Jesus. Cindy, you got the last word before the last word, and God bless.
Men, clean your toys that you got in a bag. Clean it today, like with alcohol, water, and a sponge. Hopefully a new one, not the one you use on for tonight or tomorrow. I don't know how y'all sound. Today's Thursday. Please take this as a PSA.
Yes.
Okay. There's only so much BV medication these ladies can take. Give them a break. Okay.
Yeah.
Keep your right.
Well, thank you. Ms. Miko, a last word, if you don't mind.
Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. So keep doing what you're doing.
Nice. Can you repeat that again? That was dope.
Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out.
Well, God bless. We appreciate you guys. We see you guys tomorrow. Feel Good Friday. Thank you so much for tuning in. Put a number 1 in the chat room if you enjoyed the show today. Put a number 2 if you did. SennyJ and Miss Miko were hilarious today. And God bless. Yo, we're out of here. Let's wave at these folks.
Bye, guys.
Later.